Hi, this is Mike again with the 1988 F29 Formula PC that we're working on and restoring. Today, we're going to go through some of the wiring issues that we found with whoever owned the boat before me. They had ripped out the old stereo amp and the stereo head was bad. And today I'm just going to go over some of the things that I found that if you're looking for some of your wiring in your formula, hopefully this video is going to help you. So come on aboard and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, let's come on board. Now, I'm not the best videographer, so bear with me until I get better at this. So hopefully there'll be enough light to show you what's going on in here. Alright, originally when I started looking for the wiring, the old stereo was over here and it kept tripping the stereo breaker. I pulled the stereo head out. It was actually the head unit itself. The breakers and all the wiring were fine. And I couldn't find the wiring originally, but I pulled off this panel that goes inside here. Back here there was a panel which I have out and I'll show you in a minute, and I found all the harnesses. Somebody had butchered them up and chopped them up, and you can see right now I'm going through rewiring everything. I've already mounted a clip on this one to hold it, and I have the other wrap some of the other wires with. This was the stereo amp wire, and I'm going to run a distribution block on it in case I want to add another amp later on. So these are already good to go, and I'll show you all the bits and pieces. I ordered a Kenwood, which is over here, and this is my setup. So we got a Kenwood, a KMR D768BT. It's a great head unit. It came with this NROC amplifier. For now it's going to be good enough, with some NROC speaker cable, a microphone for the Bluetooth, came with the NROC antenna. I had a ratchet and crimper, and if you don't have one of these, go out and get one. It really makes a big difference in crimping your wiring. I ordered some wire from bestboatwire.com. This spool was 100 feet of 16 gauge wire, $7. West Marine wanted $13.99 for 25 feet. And this I ordered to do some of the wiring, the light wiring with. Lights in terms of LEDs and lights. I bought some hanger tape because I didn't want the head unit to not be suspended, and I think that's what happened with the original one because it cracked the acrylic plate that it was mounted into. Of course, we have our solder. I bought Blue Sea Mini buses to use as a distribution block along with the cap. Of course, we need our shrink tubing, marine heat shrink, rubber insulated grommets to hold the wiring in place. We have our wire set, and of course our heat shrink gun. This was a Harbor Freight special, $10. It actually works pretty good. So far, the boat had these Sony speakers in them already, and I mounted two of the NROC speakers that came, I guess these were Millennia that came with them. The insides light up too. They got little LED lights. I got a wire in the power. The special I ordered came with 6 speakers, and I plan on putting 2 of them up here in the radar arch. But a couple of the issues that we found were, the color coding was great. This orange wire was the trip to the power amp. The pink wire was to the battery memory. The red was to the power, and here's our antenna wire. That was all good. power amp cable was good also. And now I had, this looks like a big mess, but actually I had wired it all together to try to make sure I got the positive and negatives from all the speakers, because this particular boat came with these attenuators which are made by Violet. And I found actually one of these at a consignment shop for the cockpit one, and thank goodness I was able to wire it up correctly. And right now the amp's running a little bit hot. I'm not sure if it's because of these give off some resistance, but I'll have to figure that out. And I do want to thank Scott from Legacy Formula. He was nice enough to send me a complete PDF of the boat's wiring schematic. That really helped me wire up the Violet controller and search the color coding for all the boat wires. If anybody needs it, feel free to email me at the end of the video. I'll leave my email address. But if you need a schematic of the 1988 F29 Formula, Scott from Formula was really great. He sent me a complete set. It really made a big difference. Alright, the next video will actually be connecting the wires, and we'll go through that on the next video. Thanks. Mike from 1988 F29 Formula, tuning out. Have a great day now.